Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showcasing a Redstone computer that I made, and yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so the first thing you're probably thinking is, wait, computer? And to that I say, no, computer as in it is a machine that computes things, as in you give it code, it interprets that code and performs different functions in order to perform some computation. And all of the lines of code are stored in this red box right here. It can actually store 256 lines of code. And the way the computer interprets that code is that each line of code is made up of 16 ones and zeros, or 16 bits. The first 8 bits of the line of code correspond to some function that the computer can perform. And there's 16 different functions. They should all be on the screen right now. And so the first 8 ones and zeros correspond to one of those functions, so the computer knows what action it should be performing for that specific line of code. The next 2 bits are the address of the main register you want to be performing the action on. And the next 2 bits are the address for the secondary register you want to be performing the action on. So basically, like if you're working with 2 numbers, you're going to be addressing 2 different registers that are storing the numbers. And then the last 4 ones and zeros correspond to the address in RAM that you want to be performing the action on. So sometimes when you're loading numbers or storing numbers, you want to be addressing RAM. And not every single line of code necessarily uses all of those components, but most of them use like at least one of them. Actually, they all use at least one of them. And then the ones that aren't needed, you can just leave blank. And if you do put anything in them, they just won't affect the action being performed at all. But anyways, I'm going to run a little example program right here. I have the program for multiplication loaded up in that big red box. Actually, I do have to press this button probably to load it. There we go. But we're going to multiply 5 and 7. And how we're going to do that is over here. This is like to input our numbers in binary. And so this is the binary number for 5. And I'm going to store that to address 0 in RAM. And then I'm going to input the binary number for 7, which is that. And we're going to input that into address 1 of RAM. And so now everything is loaded, and we can double check by coming over to this viewer over here. You can see we have, this is RAM address 0, and it has the number 5. And then if we look at RAM address 1, it should show 7 again. So there we go. So now we have everything all ready to start our program. We can press power on. You'll see this big light turn white to show that the computer is running the program. And now all we have to do is wait. And when the program is done, our answer should be saved to address 2 in RAM. And if we come over here, we can actually see it performing some actions. And now all we have to do is wait. And there we go. So now the computer should be done with running the multiplication code. And another way we can tell is that the big light has now turned off. And so now we can come over here and we can check RAM address 2. And hopefully, there we go. That is binary for 35. And so we inputted 5 and 7. 5 times 7 is 35. And so our answer, 35, is right there. And yeah, that's about it for this quick little showcase. I'll probably have another video coming out soon where I go more in depth into exactly how everything works. But for now, that is about it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!